City 911. Do you need police, fire, or medical?
The police. This guy tried to grab a little child.
Oh my God. You can just get somebody out here.
Monday, November 9th, 2020, New York City's Madison Square Park.
It's a lovely park. My girlfriend and I are meeting up with one of our friends, and we're sitting on the park bench talking to our friend, and I hear commotion. I hear yelling, I hear screaming, and I want to check it out and make sure everything's okay.
Brian walks away to see what's going on.
I'm thinking that he'll be gone for a couple minutes and then he'll return.
But neither Brian or Mandy have any idea that he's about to walk into a dangerous situation.
I walk up, and there's a man, and he's playing tug-of-war with a mom with a baby in a stroller.
Behind the crowd of bystanders, a frightening altercation is taking place.
And she's pleading, let go, please let go.
This man tried to grab this lady's stroller.
Is the baby in the stroller?
She is pleading for him to let go of the stroller, and he is saying things like, how do you know this is your baby?
I want to identify the kid. I want to identify.
He's very aggressive.
I want to know if that's my kid. Get away. I want to know if that's my kid.
This is a parent's worst nightmare. She's trying to wrestle away her own baby from this maniac.
I gotta love this. This guy Brian right here just comes on the scene, arms behind his back, just observing the situation, not jumping on in, making snap decisions or whatever. Once again, we know what's going on here because we know
watching a video on it, but
he's just getting on in there, just trying to gain some intel of how to help out if by chance he wants to. So great job on, once again, keeping your composure and just being aware.
Quickly surround the mother, trying to help her pry the stranger's hands off her baby's stroller.
And so as this crowd is forming around them, they're screaming at him, he's screaming at them, and this woman is terrified.
But he won't let go of the stroller. He says, let go of the stroller, let go of the stroller, I'm gonna knock you out.
We're talking about an attempted kidnapping here. We don't know if this person's armed. We don't know what they're capable of.
I hear people saying, call the police, call the police.
That's when Brian, a trained martial arts coach, decides he has to do something.
Before that moment, I'm just observing. I don't want to escalate the situation.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of that.
At that point, I feel that it was only a matter of seconds till it was gonna come to blows. So I walk around the man, I put my hands around him and use a jiu-jitsu move to bring him to the ground. I transition to what's called a seatbelt grip. You're behind them. Essentially, they're wearing you like a backpack. Your legs are around them, your arms are around them, and you can really limit what they are able to do. I want to keep him restrained, keep myself safe, keep the crowd safe, and also him away from the mom and the baby. It really allows me to be able to control someone without hurting them. I'm just holding him until police show up or someone shows up to take care of the situation.
He doesn't have to do this, but he jumps in to try to help this young lady and the baby.
And what I love about this is Brian did an incredible job of seeing what was going on, being aware of the situation, and then being able to position himself to make the best move. If Brian would have gone in there and would have started, ranting and raving at the guy, then Brian would have been on this guy's radar, right? But instead, he was nice, cool, and collected, could get to his backside and then make his move from there. So great job.
Yeah, again, that's what I was going to say too. If you go in the front, the guy knows what you're doing, can see what you're telegraphing most likely. Yep. Why, by him going to the back, those other guys then, if you saw in the video, could help him get that move in because he was unaware that they were doing that. So again, taking that emotion, that emotional reaction out of it, he stayed calm. He tried to figure out what the situation was, then saw that his best move was to go around the attacker, get into that position that he knew how to do. And that's why that was a success in pulling that off.
Watching, we learn martial arts, not just to protect ourselves, but also protect other people as well. Very, very important.
And hopefully not really wait till we get hurt first.
Fight where he will step up to help somebody in need.
But this time, it seems Brian may not be able to save the day.
He's holding down this perpetrator for over 15 minutes.
Wow.
Which is an eternity.
Yeah.
Trying to hold someone down who doesn't want to be held down.
Finally, after 17 minutes, park rangers show up to help subdue the man. And 30 minutes after the
Jeez, he stays on him even when the guy was there. Guys were there.
arrive and put the agitated attacker in an ambulance.
I don't know why he wanted to take the baby, but it was definitely very clear that he was not all the way there. Someone like this needs treatment, needs help.
With the situation now under police control, Brian walks away.
As I leave, the crowd starts clapping. And that was the moment when I felt like I did something good.
As Brian comes up to me, he's trembling, he's shaking.
And first thing my girlfriend says to me is, "Where were you? Where you been?" I'm actually limping because my right leg.
Is that not just typical?
Okay, well, first of all, I was gonna say, from the beginning of this video, not due to your ineptness of defending yourself, but if you heard screaming and yelling, you're like, I'm gonna go check it out, I sure as hell wouldn't sit there and wait for you. First of all, I'm too damn nosy. Second of all, I'm gonna help you. Like, why she sat and let him go, I don't understand that.
Hey, listen, she should have gone out, got her nails done.
Got a little Starbucks, yeah.
A little Starbucks, you know.
Yeah, no.
Leg got hyperextended because of the weight that was on it.
We find out that he has subdued a potential kidnapping. I definitely thought about all the ways this could have gone wrong. The mob mentality, if someone had a weapon, who knows who could have gotten hurt.
What Brian didn't know is that after he stepped in to help, the terrified mother made a break for it with her baby and dialed 911.
Just like grabbed onto my stroller and said, "This is my son, why are you taking him?" And he got really violent. I mean,
That's scary.
are you injured? No.
Well, she did the right thing by just getting out of there. He was obviously latched onto the baby for a reason, so just get out of there.
Hero. And he truly is the definition of a hero. He put his own safety at risk for someone he didn't even know.
A Good Samaritan is speaking out tonight about how he used jiu-jitsu to take down a man who was accused of trying to steal a baby.
A New Yorker is being praised for using his training in martial arts to stop an alleged attempted kidnapping.
The press requests were coming from all over the world, from China to Mexico to the UK. It seemed just about everywhere.
And now you have Matt and Stephanie Numerick giving you props.
Commentating on you.
Brian, great job. I mean, we're just going to go ahead and review this video and just give it a double thumbs up right here.
Yeah.
Incredible job, not jumping conclusions, getting on in there. Brian, let me just say, your girlfriend, I'm not going to give her such a high score.
She's not getting a thumbs up, so not for me anyways. But again, he looked for a good opening. He stayed non-emotional. I think those are just such great things. Again, learning to take somebody down, restrain them until help can come. Such a huge thing. Obviously, this guy was mentally, he's hallucinating. He's thinking this is his baby. It's a sad situation. And again, you don't necessarily want to go with completely hurting him, doing something dangerous, but, he subdued him until help could come. And, it was great to see the other bystanders step in and help. A lot of times they just stand and watch and video it. So I think that was all great.
Yep, that was great. Kudos, Brian. Great job.